In this video, I will be solving June 2004 paper 1 question number 25 part A 1 and 2. These two parts pertain to prime numbers and prime factors. This is the second video of the series of Maths O level videos in which I will be solving all past papers from 2004 to 2016. I have solved certain questions in my last video. You can contact me at taha_popatia@hotmail.com and ask for written notes about these videos. Let us solve the question. The question says express 7056 as the product of its prime factors. Now first we will have to discuss what prime numbers are, what are prime factors, and what are factors. Prime numbers are any number which is a whole number excluding 0 and 1. Prime number is a whole number which is not 0 and 1. This is the first condition. The second condition is that it cannot be a fraction and it has two divisors, which is 1 and itself. Let us read it from our notes. The note says that prime numbers are whole numbers excluding 0 and 1. They cannot be 0 and 1. That is divisible by 1 and itself. They should be divisible by 1 and itself. They cannot be a fraction and has two factors. One is 1 and the other it itself. Examples 2, 3, 5 and 7. For example 2. 2 can be divided by 1 and 2 can be divided by 2. For example 5. 5 can be divided by 1 and 5 can be divided by 5. Someone can argue that 5 can also be divided by 2, which will give us 2.5. So the condition of prime number is that the divided amount cannot be a fraction. It cannot be in decimals or 2 whole 1 over 2. Therefore 2, 3, 5, these are our prime numbers. Now what do we mean by prime factors of 7056? Well, factors are simply the products which when you multiply all the factors you get the original number. For example, let's see the definition. Factors of 18. 18 is 1 into 18 is 18, 2 into 9 is 18, 3 into 6 is 18, 6 into 3 is 18, 9 into 2 is 18, 18 into 1 is 18. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 are called factors of 18. The remainder is 0 when 18 is divided by any of its factors. For example, if you have 15, if you divide it by 5, your answer will be 3 and there will be no remainder. So 5 is your factor. For example, if you divide 5 by, let's say, 3, you will get 5. What will be your remainder? 0. There will be no remainder. So 5 is a factor of 15. Likewise, factors of 18 are what? 1, because 18 divided by 1 is 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 18 divided by 3 is 9, and so on. Factors have a condition that they leave 0 remainder. There is no remainder left. Now what are prime factors? Prime factors are simply numbers which have both conditions, that is, they are also factors and they are also prime numbers. Now we have to calculate the prime factors of 7056. To know the prime factors of 7056, let's divide it by the first prime number, which is 2. Dividing it by 2 will give it 3528. Division is not being discussed here and will be discussed in a separate video. Further, dividing it by again by a prime number which is 2, the smallest prime number, will give us 1764. Dividing it by 2 again will give it 82. Dividing it again by 2 will give it 441. Now 441 cannot be divided by 2. Moving on to the next prime number to divide 441. Now an interesting tip to note, exam tip to note, is that any number which is divisible by 3 has certain property. If you want to know whether 441 is divisible by 3, what you should do is that add 4, 4 and 1. It will be 9. If the answer of addition of individual terms is divisible by 3, exactly divisible by 3, then the number is itself also divisible by 3. Now if you divide 441 by 3, it will be 147. Again, to test if 147 is divisible by 3, you add 1 plus 4 plus 7. The addition is 12. And if 12 is divisible by 3, 147 will also be divisible by 3. So it will be 147 divided by 3, which is 49. Applying the same rule again, 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 is not divisible by 3, therefore 49 cannot be divided by 3. Moving on to next prime factor, which will be 5. 49 is not divisible by 5. Moving on to next number, which is 7. 49 over 7 is 7, and 7 divided by 7 is 1. So therefore we can say that 7056 is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7, and 7056 is equals to 2 power 4 multiplied by 3 power 2 multiplied by 7 power 2. Therefore the prime factors of 7056 are 2 power 4, 3 power 2 and 7 power 2. This is our part 1. Solving second part of June 2004 paper 1 question 25, which says evaluate. The second part says evaluate the value of under root 7056. From our first part we know that under root of 7056 is equivalent to 2 power 4 multiplied by 3 power 2 multiplied by 7 power 2. We can further write it down as under root of 2 power 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7 whole power 2. This is a mathematical property. If you have x power ab, you can write it as x power a whole power b. Or if you have 2 power 4, you can write it as 2 power 2 power 2. Okay, a into b is ab, 2 into 2 is 4. Likewise, if you have 2 power 2 into 3 power 2, it can be written as 2 into 3 whole power 2. This will be equivalent to 2 power 2 into 3 power 2. So using that property, and now these two things will cancel out. So we will have plus minus 2 power 2 into 3 into 7, which is equivalent to plus minus 84. 2 power 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, and 12 into 7 is 84. So when we evaluate under root of 7056, it is equivalent to plus minus 84. So in this video we solved part A 1 and 2 of June 2004 paper 1 question number 25. In upcoming videos I will solve further past papers. You can contact me at Taha_Popatia at hotmail.com. I also have a WhatsApp group in which I solve the queries instantly, and I will be uploading all Maths Syllabus D past papers videos from 2004 to 2016, including concepts on my YouTube channel. Further, I have notes which I can send to you on your email address if you write to me at Taha_Popatia at hotmail.com. We'll meet you in next video solving further questions from the topic numbers. Thank you for watching this video.